Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make Flappy Bird. So first we're going to start off with deleting the cat, and we're going to upload some sprites. I will leave a link in the description below for where you can get these. So we can make this background transparent by just clicking with the transparent tool. And we can make this a little smaller. That looks good. Okay, so we're going to duplicate this about 4 times, and we're going to make a motion that it's flapping. So we'll just rotate it, and we'll rotate this one. That looks about good. So our first script is going to be when the green flag is clicked. We're going to make 2 variables. One's going to be called score. This will keep track of the score, and speed will keep track of the gravity. So when green flag is clicked, we'll set the speed to 0, and it will go to a coordinate of -120 y0, and we're going to show this. From here we'll enter into a forever loop, get to if statements, and some touching, an or, and a not. So we'll put the not touching in here, and we'll put the 2 ors in here. Yeah, alright. So if it's not touching the ground, which is going to be a later sprite, it's going to change the speed by -1.5, and we are going to change y by speed. Going fast just for a time. Alright, and if touching pipe or ground, which is the later sprites, we're going to broadcast game over, so that's ending the game. And we're going to stop. You know what, we could add switch costume to Flappy Bird. Put that there. Alright. Now we're going to add the space keys pressed, and we're going to set the speed to 17. Change y by speed. So kind of the same thing right here, except this is a positive number, so it'll go positive. And we're going to go into a repeat loop. Instead of repeating 10 times, we'll repeat 4 times, because it's just going to repeat the costume. So next costume, I'm just going to wait a teeny amount of time, because or else it'll go way too fast. So like 0.1 seconds is fine. And now, so that's good. And when I receive game over, hide. Alright, perfect. So the scripts for this are good. Go and test it out. It's like a Flappy Bird. I'm just pressing the space key. So yeah, that's working. Okay, so this is our pipe. There's just one thing that's wrong. It has a transparent looking background, so we're going to need to get rid of that. So go to transparent, and you're going to need to look on this side just to see when it's gone. So okay, it's gone now. So now we can grow this. Like, alright, that looks good. So this will actually be way too small for the Flappy Bird to fit in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this up a little, drag this down a little. Doesn't have to be too much, just depends. And now we're going to duplicate this 3 times because of the different costume sprites. So drag this up, drag this up, drag that up a little more. Alright, so that looks about good. Now the possibilities are endless for the kinds of pipes that you can do, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to make 3. So from here now, we're going to name these 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and that looks good for now. So the scripts for this are pretty simple. So one green flag is clicked. It's going to hide, enter into a forever loop. It's going to go to a certain place. In this case, it is -240 and -5. Actually, you know what? Make that 240. -240 is about here. 240 is about here. Alright. And we're going to wait. Well, this is going to wait for a random amount of seconds. And it's going to switch to a random costume, so we can duplicate this. Instead, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and it's going to show. After it shows, it's going to create a clone. It's going to go to -240. It'll actually glide. 5 seconds is good. To -240. And to end it off, well, since it created a clone of itself, you're going to need this block when I start as a clone.